Rejection hurts. Rejection is a painful reminder that sometimes, no matter how much we give or how hard we try, things don't always turn out the way we hope. It feels like a door slammed shut. Cold silence where there should have been warmth. But beneath that sting lies a quiet strength, teaching us that our worth isn't defined by someone else's acceptance. Rejection isn't the end. It's a redirection, a chance to find new paths, new opportunities, and most importantly, to love and believe in ourselves a little more deeply. In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal how you can make rejection work for you, not against you. And trust me, this mindset shift is the game changer you never knew you needed. Let's dive in. Please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. It really helps spread these values to others who might benefit from it too. Have you ever noticed how the less you seem to care, the more people seem to care about you? This isn't just some fluke. It's human nature. We're wired to want what we can't have. Think of that friend who's always too busy, too cool to chase anyone down. They're magnetic, aren't they? That's because they project indifference. It's like they're saying, I don't need your approval and I'm fine without it. That attitude is pure power. Rejection can sting, but when you practice indifference, it doesn't feel like rejection anymore. It's just another opinion. Here's how you do it. The next time you face rejection, instead of reacting, step back. Shrug it off. Imagine it bouncing off of you, because it doesn't define you. The more you react, the more power you give away. When you remain indifferent, you're telling the world that you're unbothered, and that confidence, it's irresistible. Remember, it's not about being cold or aloof. It's about valuing yourself so much that other people's judgments lose their grip on you. Indifference isn't a lack of caring. It's caring about the right things. So, when rejection hits, don't sweat it. Move on. Wear rejection like a badge of honor. Let's get one thing straight. Rejection is universal. It doesn't discriminate. Whether you're an aspiring artist, a business owner, or just someone trying to make it in the world, you're going to face rejection. Oprah was told she didn't have the looks or the style for television. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. And Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Rejection isn't a mark of failure. It's a sign that you're taking risks, that you're putting yourself out there. The key is to see each no, not as a personal slight, but as a stepping stone towards something bigger. Think of rejection as a rite of passage. Every successful person you admire has walked through the fire of rejection and come out the other side stronger. It's like a battle scar. It shows you were brave enough to step into the ring. Instead of hiding from rejection, embrace it. Frame that rejection letter. Remember the times you were turned down, because those moments are the ones that build resilience. And here's the best part. When you wear rejection proudly, it stops being a source of shame, becomes a source of pride. It's proof that you dared to try. You put yourself out there. Lesson 3 is all about flipping the script. Most of us crumble at the first sign of rejection, thinking it's the end of the road. When someone tells you no, don't beg, don't plead. Instead, agree with them. Imagine this. You're pitching an idea, and someone says, I'm not sure this is for us. Your instinct might be to convince them otherwise, but try this instead. You're probably right. This might not be a fit, and I'm cool with that. What you've just done is shift the power dynamic. Now, instead of you chasing them, they're the ones wondering if they made the wrong call. This tactic works because people hate the idea of missing out. When you don't push back against rejection, it creates doubt in the other person's mind. They start second-guessing their decision. The more you lean into the rejection, the more you intrigue them. It's counterintuitive. The trick is to stay calm and composed. Don't let rejection shake you. Instead, respond with poise and confidence, making them think twice about their decision. The next time someone tells you no, flip the script. Watch how often that no turns into a maybe, or even better, a yes. Most of us take a no as a personal attack, but here's the truth. Rejection is feedback. It's a chance to learn, adapt, and grow. If someone tells you you didn't get the job, don't just walk away disappointed. Ask why. Seek feedback. Understanding why you were rejected gives you the tools to improve and come back stronger. It's like a GPS redirecting you when you take the wrong turn. Rejection isn't the end. It's just a sign that says, not this way. So instead of slamming on the brakes, use it as a guide to find a better route. You asked someone out and they said no? Fine, that's one step closer to finding someone who will say yes. Reframing rejection turns every setback into a setup for success. Remember, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how you get back up each time, armed with more knowledge and determination. Make rejection your game. Most of us spend our lives avoiding rejection at all costs. But what if we did the opposite? What if you set a goal to get rejected 10 times this week? This sounds crazy, but it's one of the most liberating things you can do. The idea is simple. The more you seek out rejection, the less you fear it. When you actively pursue no's, you stop seeing them as failures. Instead, they become points on your scoreboard. It's like playing a video game where every rejection is a level up. And here's the ironic twist. When you stop fearing rejection, you start getting rejected less. People can sense when you're confident and unafraid of the outcome. It changes the way you present yourself. You start taking bigger risks, asking for more, and stepping into opportunities you'd normally shy away from. Suddenly, the no's don't bother you. Rejection is inevitable, but how you respond to it makes all the difference. Embrace indifference, wear rejection proudly, flip the script, reframe every no into feedback, and make rejection your game. It's not about how many times you're told no, it's about what you do after. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your most memorable rejection story.